Spee Movie Recap presents Pirates of the Caribbean. This story begins in 1720, where a huge ship is shown in the sea. There is a girl in that ship named Elizabeth. She was singing the pirate's song. Then a man came there and tell her to not sing. He says, "It is the area of robbers. You should not sing their wretched song." After this, Lieutenant James came there, who hates pirates. He tells their Elizabeth that every pirates have only one punishment, and that is death. In fact, James hates pirates a lot. Now here also comes the dad of Elizabeth, who is the governor, and it says, "Don't say two such things to my daughter. I don't want any kind of fear to sit in her heart." Then the governor and James leaves from there, and Elizabeth, once again she starts looking towards the sea, and only then she sees a boy in the sea. She makes noise and tells everyone that someone is in the sea. Then they brought that boy on the ship. Only then they saw a huge ship burning in front of them. Everyone's attention goes to that side. Elizabeth goes to that boy. That boy comes to his senses. Elizabeth told that "My name is Elizabeth." The boy says, "My name is Will Turner," and after that he faints. Elizabeth sees there is a locket in his neck, which was a golden circled and has the marks of the pirates. Knowing that it is one of the robbers, Elizabeth understands that it is also one of the robbers. That is why she kept his locket with herself, because she knows that if James finds out that he is a robber, then he will kill him. Slowly time passes, and many years passed. She has grown up. Even today she has a locket which was found in the neck of Will at childhood. She never told anything about this locket to anyone. Now her father, who is the governor, comes and gives her dress. He says this is a new fashion, so wear them. We have to a celebration, which is being given in the joy of Lieutenant James' progress. He wants you to meet James. Actually, his father wants her to marry James. Now Will is shown, who comes to the governor's house. Actually, Will is a blacksmith. The governor had asked him to make a sword. Comes to the governor's house with the same sword. Here he meets Elizabeth. Elizabeth was very happy to see the Will, but his dad doesn't want her to increase friendship with Bill. That's why he takes her away in celebration. While on the other side in the ocean, we're shown Jack Sparrow, who stops his boat at the port while there a man arrives and tells Jack Sparrow that it takes a silver coin to tie his boat to the port while. Jack comes to him and gives 3 silver coins and says, "Forgive my name." Jack Sparrow goes from here to the ship. Now the soldiers come there. The soldier asks Jack Sparrow, "What are you doing here?" Jack Sparrow says that he was going to steal seal. Soldiers not believe the recommendation. It is shown above the fort that Elizabeth and Lieutenant James are together. Lieutenant James was expressing their love but Elizabeth dresses so tight that she begins to suffocate, and she faints and falls into the sea from the high wall of the fort. She had also Will's gold locket, which is a mark of pirates, that is. And when that gold locket enters to the sea, in which year, it starts creating strange vibration and an echo, that which spreads far and wide. The Jack Sparrow has seen the Elizabeth falling into the water. He jumps into the water to save him, and when he brings her out, he sees that she has a gold pirate's locket around his neck. He asks, "How did the locket come around your neck?" But before she answers, James's soldiers and Elizabeth's father, whose soldier takes Jack Sparrow at gunpoint. But Elizabeth says, "He saved my life, you have to free him." But James sees the pirate's mark in his hand. He says that "You are a pirate." He hates pirates, James. That's why Jack is taken prisoner. But he cleverly takes Elizabeth to the gunpoint and runs away, although the soldiers also follow him. But the Jack escapes with great bravery and cunning. He goes to a blacksmith's shop where he tries to cut his handcuffs. This shop was of Will. Will comes there. They started sword fighting. Both Jack Sparrow and Will are very brilliant swordsmen. But then the soldiers come here, and they catch Jack Sparrow and put him in jail. It is shown on the same night that the big ship of pirates, called the Black Pearl, reaches here. In fact, after Elizabeth falling in water, the vibration that came out of the pilot's gold coin. Through these vibrations, the pirates of the Black Pearl ship get to know the port well and attack the whole place. And they also reach the room where Elizabeth is hiding. Here they says that "You have our one property. That gold coin, we need that gold coin." They finds that Elizabeth, and before they accuse Elizabeth says, "I want to talk to your chief." There is a rule that if someone wants to talk to their king, head divided by she is allowed. That's why he takes Elizabeth with him. The next morning, when Will discovered that the pirates have taken Elizabeth with them, then he goes to Elizabeth's father and James. He does say that we should do something. Nobody want to listen to him because he is a blacksmith. But then a soldier says that yesterday Jack Sparrow was talking about the Black Pearl ship who have kidnapped Elizabeth. Then Will goes to Jack Sparrow after hearing the meeting, and he says that we have to save Elizabeth. "You help me. In return, I will not only leave you, I will also take you to a safe place." Now when Jack Sparrow came to know that Will's full name is Will Turner, he understands that Bill is none other than Bootstrap Turner's son, who is a member of the pirates. We'll take out Jack out of prison, and they reaches on top of a huge ship named Dauntless when James sees that Jack and Will are about to steal the ship. So he sends all his soldiers over to there, but it is a trick of Jack Sparrow. When all the soldiers of James came on Dauntless ship, then they arrive on the other ship. Jack and Will go on a second probe called Interceptor. They steals the ship in front of James' eyes. Next, take this ship and leave from here. On the way, Bill asks the Jack thief that after hearing my name, why did you agree to help me here? Jack Sparrow tells him the truth of his life. He says that you are not the son of a blacksmith, but the son of a pirate. Your father's name was Bootstrap Turner. After that, the two reach an island, where Jack Sparrow meets his old friends, and he does not say that you have to support me. We will reach the Black Pearl, where we will make a deal with the captain of the ship, Barbossa, and in exchange for that, we will grab that ship. He also says that Barbossa will never give us the Black Pearl. Sparrow says he will surely give us. He needs Bootstrap's son Will Turner. We will take Black Pearl's ship instead of Will Turner. Same Black Pearl ship is shown, in which Elizabeth in front of Barbossa, who is the captain of ship. Elizabeth says that I gave you your gold coin, let me go. He tells her that this is not any common gold coin. It is one of the treasures of the Aztec. There were 880 to such coins, which were given to Cadiz, so that he would stop the slaughtering of Aztec people, even after taking the coins. He did not do so. God put a curse on these gold coins, if any person had a single gold coin from that time. If we remove it, he will be punished till the end of this world. But we did not believe in this story. We knew about that treasure. That's why we gave that 880 to gold coin box and roobed all treasure around there. We have spent a lot on debauchery from that treasure, but still this all the comfort of the world of life. But it did not end our hunger. All of us are cursed, and if we want to remove that curse, then we have to find those 880 to seeks. We have found all the coins, and now you have got the coin because of you. Your blood will be offered, and will get freed from the curse. Elizabeth runs out here after setting Barbossa, but when she goes out, she gets completely shocked because there is not a single person there. All of them were a skeleton. Then Barbossa comes from behind of him. He says that I have been thirsty for many years, but I cannot quench my thirst. I am hungry for many years, but my hunger doesn't go away. I want to die for years, but can't die. I don't realize anything. And now I want to get freed from this curse, and wants to be free forever. And after that, Barbossa also comes in the moonlight, and he also becomes a skeleton like his companions, while on the other hand, Jack Sparrow and his companions are shown, who are coming from their ship to the Black Pearl, where Will is simultaneously being told by Jack Sparrow friend that Jack Sparrow was the captain of Black Pearl back in the time, but his companions betrayed him and left him to die on an island. But Jack Sparrow somehow escaped, and now seek revenge from Barbossa, who is the Black Pearl ship's captain. Now Barbossa, who reaches to the cave, where 881 coins are kept. Inside, Barbossa says that we returned all the coins that we had spent, and now we have to return the last coin to be free from the curse. Here Jack Sparrow and Will also reaches in after this. Barbossa cuts off Elizabeth's hand and puts her blood inside the box, but it does not change anything. He is not free from curse. Barbossa understands that Elizabeth is not the daughter of a Bootstrap Turner. That's why she slaps her, then that she falls from there. Here the argumentation starts between Barbossa and his people. Only then from the water Will comes out of and cleverly escapes with Elizabeth and the coin. But Barbossa's companion catches Jack Sparrow. He goes near and tells him that I was the captain of the Black Pearl. You betrayed me and you left me on an island before finding the treasure, so I asked to escape from getting cursed. But I know whose blood you need. If you want that blood, then I can lead you to that person. Then one companion of Barbossa says that we are about to reach the interceptor ship, which has Elizabeth and the person whose blood we need. Jack Sparrow says if you want that person without doing any violation, then Barbossa in reply say that take him captive, and now with those they starts moving fast toward interceptor ship. The same interceptor is shown on which Elizabeth and Will are onto, who knows that Barbossa needs his blood. His father was a pirate. They both try to save their ship from the Black Pearl, but after their best efforts, they fails. Barbossa takes all of them captive, and he realizes that the son of the Bootstrap Turner is Will Turner, which we are in his possession. After this, Barbossa first throws Elizabeth into the water. Then he tells Jack Sparrow that you may have forgotten this place. This is the same island where I left you last time, but this time you will not be able to escape. And he also throws Jack Sparrow into the water. Elizabeth and Jack get trapped once again in the same island. There is also Jack's liquor, which Elizabeth burns the next day. Seeing the flames, another ship comes towards them, on which James and Elizabeth's father were onto, who Jack Sparrow and Elizabeth from that island, and bring them to the ship, where Elizabeth tells James that we should follow the Black Pearl where there is a will. but James Diamond wants to do that. But when Elizabeth says that if you do, I will marry you, James agrees to her, and now his huge ship starts chasing the Black Pearl. Very soon they reach the place where the Black Pearl ship was. All the pirates were inside the caves, where there are mines where they have to put the last coin. Jack Sparrow tells that I will inside the caves, where I will tell Barbossa that you send your companions out of the ship, and when the pirates come out you shoot them down. Jack Sparrow goes inside the cave, where he finds Chum, who is about to cut Will's neck, so that they can be free from the curse. Jack Sparrow forbids him to do so. He says that even if you break free from the curse, you can't escape because outside there is Dawnless ship which is waiting for you after being freed from the curse. When you go out as a common man, then James and all his soldiers will kill you. You should hijack Dawnless ship first, then you will have to ships. You can make me the captain of the Black Pearl and will always work under you and whatever you. And those ships that I will rob, I will give you 10% of it in a matter of words. Here Jack steals a coin from their treasury. Now if they ever put the last coin to, even they won't be free from the curse. Barbossa finds Jack to be right and sends all his pirates out, who in Moonlight comes in its true form in the night. That is, all of them were skeletons, and they start dominating the soldiers of this ship. Inside the same caves, it is shown that Jack Sparrow and will start fighting with Barbossa, but is not a human. He cannot be killed. In the battle, Barbossa makes his sword through Jack's body. Then Jack goes into the moonlight, and he becomes a skeleton too, because he has stolen a coin from the cursed treasure that now he is also cursed. He is also one of these. Jack tosses the coin with his blood towards Will. We'll catch that then Elizabeth comes here. Barbossa again points his gun towards Elizabeth, after which we hear the sound of firing. This bullet is shot by Jack Sparrow on Barbossa. That is the same bullet that Barbossa gave to Jack before leaving him on the island, and Jack Sparrow wanted to kill Barbossa with this bullet. Barbossa says him, you wasted this bullet. Will Turner says no, and it puts the 2 coins in the cursed treasure box, by which everyone gets freed from that curse. And Barbossa, the one whose chest is shot, he dies. On Dawnless ship, all the pirates, now they have become human. That's why they accepted their defeat. After that it is showed that Jack Sparrow is being hanged in Port Royal. Will does not like it at all. He goes to the place where Elizabeth is his father and James was. He tells Elizabeth that I never told you, but I love you so much, and after saying this he goes to the place where Jack Sparrow is being hanged. He saves him from there. Before they to leave, James's companion surrounds them in a circle. Elizabeth and her father also come here. Elizabeth tells Will that I love you too. Jack Sparrow sees his companion's parrot here. He understands that his companions are somewhere around with him. And that's why he jumps into the water from the high wall of the fort. And only then the Black Pearl ship, which is of his companions, is seen coming towards Jack Sparrow in the sea which came to save him. The same for above the fort, we are shown James, who forgives Will as well as Elizabeth's father agrees for the marriage of Will and Elizabeth. And in the end, we are shown Jack Sparrow, who is in the Black Pearl ship and is made the captain of the Black Pearl ship by his companions, and with this is where the film ends. It was released in the year 2003. Its rating on IMDb is 7. The budget of the movie was $140 million, and it earned $654.3 million on the box office. Hope you like the story.